CDC is giving schools a roadmap to reopen, and it doesn't require vaccinating teachers first. It's a color-coded system based on community transmission. Now, it recommends schools open for in-person learning in the blue and yellow zones. That means transmission is low or moderate. If transmission is substantial or in the orange zone, schools should switch to hybrid learning. And if transmission is high or in the red zone, grades 6 through 12 should go back to learning online unless they're being tested. KPI X5's Juliette Goodrich at the Livermore Valley School District tonight. And Juliette, does this give schools the green light they've been waiting for?
Well, you know, the CDC gives recommendations, but they cannot force schools to reopen. So when you say green light, it's tricky and it's a sensitive issue. Some districts are able to do it. Others have some other things that they need to make sure are clear, like vaccinations.
But school reopenings, and we need to get our schools reopened in the state of California for our youngest cohorts. We can do that safely.
And the CDC has provided a roadmap that focuses on strategies to getting kids back in the classroom. Vaccines are not part of the strategy, but rather additional layers to COVID-19 prevention. But aside from a few school districts in Marin, Contra Costa, and Napa counties, students are still distance learning.
So our preference is to have our staff vaccinated.
Chris Van Schack is Deputy Superintendent with Livermore Valley Joint Unified School District.
We have everything necessary to administer the vaccines, except, of course, the most important thing, which is the vaccine itself. But as soon as the county sees fit to sending some our direction, we're ready to roll.
But there are some teachers in the district who say they want to get back in the classroom and start teaching, vaccinated or not. They agreed to an interview if we didn't identify them.
Why can't you go on and say, I want to be in school and I don't need a vaccination?
Because if I do, I feel strongly that I could possibly be retaliated against by my union, by some other teachers, by other colleagues of mine who don't agree with me. These teachers should just go back without the vaccine because it's safe.
We understand that some people feel like it's safe enough right now. We would feel like, moving the needle a little further towards safe would be best for us given the rate of infection in our communities.
So, Juliette, my county just gave the okay to people 65 and older to get the vaccine, but no mention of teachers. This is the big question. When will the teachers get vaccinated?
Yeah, that's right. So here in Livermore, they actually have a community center set up. They have the generators, the backup generators, the freezers. They have the EMTs, the nurses. You get where I'm going with this. They don't have the vaccine. So when it comes down to having the supply, they'll be able to get their staff vaccinated to then get kids back in the classroom, according to the school district.
Yeah, supply is the issue. All right, Juliette, thanks so much.